Welcome to the Mindful Virtue channel. Today we are going to delve into the Stoic way and look at how applying this daily in your day-to-day life will help navigate life's challenges. So let's dive in with chapter 1. What is the Stoic way? This ancient philosophy, born in the vibrant heart of Athens, continues to be a beacon of practical wisdom in our modern world. Stoicism, at its core, is about focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. It's not about suppressing our emotions, but rather understanding them and learning how to respond to life's ebb and flow with grace and composure. Its teachings, timeless and universal, provide us with a mental toolkit to face a world that is often unpredictable and sometimes overwhelming. Whether it's dealing with daily stresses, managing relationships, or finding contentment in our careers, Stoicism offers a framework to approach these situations with a calm, balanced mind. It's a roadmap for resilience, a guide to inner peace. Now let's delve deeper and find out how Stoicism can guide us in our daily life. But before we do, please hit the subscribe and like button. We would appreciate it. Thanks. Chapter 2, Stoicism and Relationship. Imagine a conflict with a loved one. Have you ever had a fight with a very important person in your life? Well, how can Stoicism help? So let's delve into that. Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that encourages us to accept life as it comes, has some profound insights when it comes to relationships. At the heart of Stoicism lies the emphasis on understanding and patience. In the realm of relationships, this translates into accepting others as they are without attempting to impose our will upon them. Consider this. We all have unique experiences and perspectives that shape our actions and reactions. Stoicism teaches us to recognize this diversity and to approach it with understanding. Instead of expecting others to conform to our viewpoints, we should strive to appreciate their individuality. This acceptance not only fosters mutual respect, but also reduces conflict and misunderstanding. Now, let's look at patience. Patience is a very important part of a relationship. How often do we find ourselves growing frustrated or angry over someone else's actions? Stoicism encourages us to cultivate patience by focusing on our reactions, rather than trying to control the actions of others. It's about understanding that we control our responses, and not the situations or the people that stimulate them. The Stoic philosophy encourages us to reflect on our actions and reactions. It prompts us to ask, why am I reacting this way? Is my reaction within my control? Can I choose to react differently? By asking these questions, we can gain control over our emotional responses, leading to healthier interactions. Finally, Stoicism advises us to let go of the desire to control others. This is a futile pursuit, as each individual has their own free will. Instead, we should focus on controlling our own actions and responses. By doing so, we can create a positive environment that fosters understanding and respect. To sum up, Stoicism provides us with a roadmap to navigate the complexities of relationships. It encourages us to be understanding, patient, and to focus on controlling our own reactions instead of trying to control others. With Stoicism, we can foster healthier relationships by focusing on our actions and reactions, not on trying to change others. Chapter 3, Stoicism and Career. Is your workplace stress getting you down? Stoicism has an answer. In the hustle and bustle of our careers, it's easy to get caught up in the chaos, to feel overwhelmed by the demands, and to stress about the outcomes. But what if we told you there's a way to navigate through this storm with a calm mind and a steady heart? That way is Stoicism. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. Now, how does this apply to our careers, you ask? Well, let's dive in. Every day we face tasks and challenges at work. We strive to meet deadlines, to impress our bosses, to outperform our colleagues. But the result? Often it's stress, anxiety, burnout. Here's where Stoicism steps in. It encourages us to shift our focus from the outcomes, which are mostly out of our control, to our actions, which are entirely within our grasp. Imagine you're working on a project. You've invested your time, your energy, your skills. You've done your absolute best. But when the results come in, they're not what you expected. Disappointment, frustration kicks in. But wait, Stoicism suggests a different approach. Instead of dwelling on the outcome, reflect on your actions. Did you give your best? Did you learn something new? If the answer is yes, then you've succeeded regardless of the outcome. This Stoic principle of doing our best and detaching from the results is a game changer. It shifts the measure of success from external factors to internal growth. It fosters resilience, reduces stress, and engenders a sense of fulfillment that is not tied to external validation. So the next time you feel the weight of career stress bearing down on you, remember the Stoic way. Focus on your actions, not on the outcomes. Do your best and let go of the rest. The path to a serene and satisfying career may not be free of hurdles, but with Stoicism as your guide, you can navigate it with grace and equanimity. By applying Stoic principles, we can navigate our careers with a calm mind, focusing on our actions rather than fretting over outcomes. Chapter 4. Using Stoicism to handle life's ups and downs. Life's a roller coaster, isn't it? But what if we could ride it with equanimity? Indeed, life is full of ups and downs, hills and valleys, twists and turns. Sometimes it feels like we're on top of the world, and at other times it seems as though we're tumbling into an abyss. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has stood the test of time, teaches us how to navigate these fluctuations with grace. It doesn't promise a life free of troubles. No philosophy or belief system can do that. Instead, it offers us a way to accept and deal with life's inevitable challenges. It's a philosophy that encourages us to focus on what we can control. Our actions, our responses, our attitudes, and to let go of what we can't. The circumstances, the ups and downs, the twists and turns. Now you might be thinking, that sounds easier said than done, and you're right, it's not easy, but then again, nothing truly worthwhile ever is. But what Stoicism does is to equip us with the mental tools to handle life's trials and tribulations. It teaches us to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth. Imagine you're climbing a mountain. Each step is a challenge, a hurdle to overcome, but with each step you're not just moving closer to the summit, you're also building strength, resilience, and character. You're growing, you're evolving, and this is what Stoicism is all about. It's about turning the trials of life into stepping stones for personal growth. So when life throws a curveball your way, remember this Stoic wisdom. Accept the situation with grace, understanding that it's beyond your control. Focus on your response, your attitude, your actions. See it not as a setback, but as an opportunity for growth. Learn from it, grow from it, evolve from it. With Stoicism, we can ride life's roller coaster with a calm mind, seeing each twist and turn as a chance to grow. Chapter 5. Stoicism in everyday situations. Everyday life is filled with small challenges. How can Stoicism help us navigate them? Picture this. You're stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting. Your initial reaction might be frustration, stress, perhaps even anger. But what if we told you there's another way to approach this? Stoicism, a philosophy born in the heart of ancient Greece and Rome, offers a different perspective. It teaches us to focus not on the traffic, which we cannot control, but on our reaction to it, which is entirely within our hands. The Stoic approach to time management is another practical application of this philosophy. We all have the same number of hours in a day, yet often find ourselves scrambling to fit everything in. Stoicism encourages us to accept the limitations of time, to prioritize what truly matters, and to let go of the rest. It's not about squeezing more into your day, but about achieving a sense of peace and fulfillment with what you can accomplish. Now, let's consider disappointments. A failed project, a rejection, a missed opportunity. They're a part of life, aren't they? Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. It tells us that disappointments are not setbacks, but opportunities for growth. It's how we respond to these events, not the events themselves, that define us. So the next time you face disappointment, remember to view it as a chance to learn, to grow, and to become stronger. In essence, Stoicism is a tool for life. It's not about denying emotions or becoming indifferent. Rather, it's about understanding the nature of our experiences, recognizing what we can and cannot control, and responding with wisdom and composure. It's about finding tranquility amidst chaos, resilience in adversity, and peace in a world that is constantly changing. By applying Stoic principles, we can navigate everyday challenges with a calm and rational mind. Chapter 6, let's recap. So, what have we learned about Stoicism today? In essence, this ancient philosophy provides us with a potent framework for navigating the complexities of life. The key principles revolve around control, acceptance, understanding, effort, detachment, and growth. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions, reactions, and attitudes. It encourages us to accept what we cannot change, such as the actions of others or the unpredictability of life itself, fostering an understanding that everyone is fighting their own battles. It urges us to give our best in all we do, while simultaneously detaching from the results. This seemingly paradoxical approach allows us to invest fully in the process, devoid of the anxiety of outcomes. Finally, Stoicism reframes challenges as opportunities for growth, pushing us to evolve and become our best selves through adversity. With Stoicism, we can navigate the challenges of life with a calm and rational mind, focusing on our actions and reactions, rather than trying to control the uncontrollable.